Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to coverage of high school basketball on Manchester Public Television Services. It is playoff time. It is the 4th of March in 2020, and we're here at the Simon Gym at Central High School for number 5, Little Green, taking on the number 12, Nashua Panthers, the Nashua South Panthers. I'm Peter Capano, joined by Fred McNeil for this playoff round action. How you doing, Fred?
I'm doing great, Peter. Always a pleasure to be high above courtside with you, my friend.
It's good to have you. Here are the starting lineups. For Nashua, number 10 is Catherine Covert, a 5'8 senior forward. Number 14 is Ariana Murray. We're going to go back and forth, so let's go over to Central. Number 15 is Jessica Lewis, a 5'6 senior guard. Nashua's number 14 is Ariana Murray, a 5'7 junior guard. And for Central, number 24 is Erin Fleury, a 5'3 junior guard. Nashua's number 15 is Juliana Martin, a 5'4 junior guard. Interesting to see some of the routines that the teams have worked out during their
But that's all good fun part of the game. They really do get into that.
They do. Number 23 for Central is Bree Pietranero Hamilton, a 5'8 junior guard. Nashua's number 20 is Kirsten McIntyre, a 6' senior forward.
Definitely some height there for Nashua.
In white for Central, number 32 is Destiny Jordan, a 5'10 senior forward. Number 21 for Nashua is Bailey Moore, a 5'5 senior forward. That would leave number 5 for Central, Emily Greenwood, the 6' junior forward.
Really the heart of that team. She does everything for them. Great hustler, great all-around athlete.
Nashua is coached by John Bourgeois. Central, coached by Mike Wenners. We will observe the national anthem. Would you all please rise, remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem to be done by Central's own Lauren Wenners. Laurie Wenners to sing today. Wonderfully done.
Great rendition of the national anthem, Peter.
Good. Second time I've heard that here by her. She is so good.
Great way to start the playoffs.
Yes, indeed. Central earned the number 5 slot and have a record of 12-6. Nashua as the 12 are at 8-10. These two teams met on the 5th of February. Central taking a 15-point win in Nashua.
Yeah, Central coming in with a little momentum, Peter, winning 3 of the last 4. The only loss was a 2-point loss on the road to Salem. And that included a big win last week at Memorial against the Crusaders.
Big win right there for Central. That moved them all the way up to the 5 spot. There were a number of teams tied with Central in record, but they got the top slot with the tiebreakers.
Yeah. And conversely, Nashua's come in losing 3 of the last 4, so a bit on a down skid for them. But looking at their schedule, Nashua started hot. They started the season 4-1, then went into BG, where they lost 70-19.
Ooh.
A 51-point blowout. And the season kind of went a little south then.
We're underway here. This is Ariana Murray up top. She gets it to Covert. Covert's trying to pick Murray out going down the lane, but it'll sail out of bounds for a turnover on the first Panther possession.
Again, Nashua being the underdog, coming in at 8-10, losing them before. They can't afford turnovers, much less in the very first play of the game. They'd want to build momentum to start.
Greenwood's on the right-hand side, so all the way down the baseline. Now she kicks it out. Flurry with it now. Flurry's got a little bit of room, kicks it back out to Greenwood. Greenwood, the left-handed runner. Jordan tries to get the rebound, but it's knocked to Greenwood. Flurry looking down low. Goes left, which is unusual for Aaron.
Good defense by Nashua at the man-to-man, forces the outside shot.
Ooh. Collision underneath. We got our first whistle. Foul on the Panthers.
Yeah, that was definitely a crash for that rebound. A few bodies flying, and you're going to see a lot more considering it's playoffs. It's do or die for both teams.
Foul came in on Juliana Martin. The winner of this one gets the winner of the 4th-13 matchup, which is Bedford and Exeter.
The Bulldogs were early season favorites, and they're still one of the top teams.
Hey, Greenwood trying to muscle her way down along the baseline. Gets it off to Hamilton.
There we go.
Rebound and score for Greenwood.
Again, one of her strengths off the glass, going up strong and in.
She used her left hand on that one too, which is nice.
Yep.
Open look. Covert got it. It's a 3.
They doubled on the ball handler, left her open in the corner, and she capitalized.
Here's Fleur. She's got Jordan right. Hamilton down low.
Traveling around the court. Ooh. A pass into traffic. Another unforced error by Nashua.
Ends up in the hands of Colbert. Her outlet pass didn't connect with a teammate.
I like Nashua's uniforms, a little camouflage down the side.
Yeah, I noticed that.
No, it looks very good.
It's Flurry. Gives it to Jordan. Destiny was the leading scorer in the big win against Memorial the other night. And she had 23 that day.
Good defense again by Nashua.
Oh,
open inside.
Good catch by Jordan, but she ended up literally underneath the rim.
She had no shot. She tried to underhand. Ooh. All right, let's see what Nashua runs for an offense here.
Murray got a foot in the lane, gets out, gets it back.
Another open look.
Long rebound will be tracked down by Martin. Martin bumps into Lewis, but Lewis will get the foul. First.
Referee Peter Greenwood, longtime official, college official. Oh, Steve Greenwood, excuse me. Steve Greenwood. Peter's another war colleague. Greenwood always the aggressor, pushing that ball up, gets it back down under.
Posting on the left-hand side, she goes in with the left hand, can't get it up and over.
Well, she had to go over 2 people. That's why they just extended her out. Good defense by Nashua. A little sloppy on the offense. They haven't really gotten any rhythm this side of the court. Even physically, they're just stumbling. Oh, bad pass.
Fleury will track that loose ball down. She looks for Hamilton, but they can't connect.
Tried to thread the needle there, just a little behind her. Needed that Tom Brady snap of the wrist there.
Yeah, needed a little loft on it rather than that line drive pass. That's an errant pass.
3 turnovers for Nashua in the first 4 minutes. But yet Central hasn't really capitalized. Only 1 hoop so far.
That will be an offensive foul. Hamilton's going to pick that up. Or was that Jordan coming through? Let's see what goes up on the scoreboard. Yeah, I think it is Jordan first. Well, we're at the 4:32 mark, Fred, and the score is 3-2.
Full court pressure by Lil Green. Nashua breaks it. Do they capitalize?
Not on the first try. Murray's shot comes up short. Here's Martin.
Oh, good reverse. Oh,
ball's on the floor. Picked up by Jordan. Gets to Greenwood. Emily's leading the break.
Oh, good pass.
Got Lewis blocked.
A good defense. Good play all the way around. Great pass by Greenwood. Good defense by Nashua. Just the type of basketball we like to see.
Fleury to inbound. Goes to Hamilton. Kicks it out to Lewis. Now Fleury in the corner. Got a little bit of room. Gets it to Hamilton. Lewis is going to get fouled. It's on Martin. Second team foul.
Lil Green still stuck at the deuce. We need to see a hoop here. Let's see what they have off the inbounds. Open look. Back up. One more time. Oh.
That's it. Boy. A lot of bumping, a lot of reaching going on, a lot of grabbing. We're going to have to hear some whistles, I think, over the next few minutes, Fred, so they have the referees kind of get this under control, because it's looking more like a wrestling match out there than it does a basketball game right now. First foul on Catherine Covert, third on the team.
Good drive off the glass and in. Well executed play, and that was off that inbounds play. She could shoot a drive. She drove for the hoop.
Erin Fleury took the baseline, banked it in. Her team leads 4-3. Yeah, bodies are flying.
It is both teams a little choppy here.
Jordan trying to track that pass down.
She did.
Double team though. Yeah. Her pass is knocked out of bounds. I didn't look at the Nashua stats, but Central averaged about 48 points a game, allowing 42. So they're well off the seasonal average. At this 3-minute mark of the first quarter, there's another three. So
two threes for them.
2 baskets for each team, but North or Nashua South are threes.
Yeah, there's another foul. Twos. I did look at Nashua's, Pete, and again, they had trouble scoring. They only averaged 37 points a game this year, while giving up 40.
Yeah. Well, a record of 8-10, that sounds about right, doesn't it? But boy, that's low.
Yes.
That's not bad work defensively.
But the threes, as we said, are the great equalizer, and they have 2 of them so far. They have a 2-point lead over Central.
Greenwood's going to launch one. Fleury comes down with the rebound. Muscles it to it. Now she takes the jumper.
Nice shot.
We're tied at 6.
A little bit of a line drive shot there, too. Oh, foul right off.
That foul's going to come in on Lewis, I guess.
They were hooking, and that commonly happens doing a throw-in like that. You'll see them, they'll physically hook, or you see grabbing of the jerseys. Something officials watch.
Lewis is second. she'll step off, and Jalen Johnson, number 34, will come on for Central.
Aggressive full court defense.
McIntyre goes into the lane, loses her balance. Here's Jordan.
Oh,
Just won't drop. She'll get another chance.
And one. Oh,
no, it's going to be called on the floor. I think it should count.
Well, they're calling it on the floor before. Central's going to have another chance for an inbound play to try to capitalize on a hoop.
Here comes number 13 for Nashua, Aruka Obanello, 5'9" junior forward. Flurry looking around. Finally finds Hamilton. Can't make the layup. Flurry knocks it out of the hands of the Nashua player Covert, but it'll go out of bounds off Aaron. We're tied at 6 at the 2:06 mark here of the first quarter. Obanello goes back to Murray. Central showing some full court man-to-man, but backing right off.
Nashua coach is calling out a play. Let's see what it is. Looking inside.
This is a 6-foot McIntyre. She gives it up to Covert.
Oh, good defense.
Johnson got in there. And look at Flurry track that thing down, and she's fouled on the sideline. Aaron Flurry is so fast, Fred. Any ball that's loose on the floor, I'm thinking she's going to pick it up.
Oh, I agree.
It's amazing.
Some more substitutions coming in.
Yeah, who'd we get? Schneiderman, I think. McKenna, the freshman, number 33. She takes Jordan off. Jordan's actually had a rough day. She was so good at Memorial the other night.
All right, minute and a half left. Let's see if they can get a little rhythm to end the first quarter.
Greenwood's pass is deflected. It finds its way to Flurry, though.
Good defense by Nashua. It's 3 times on that possession they got their hands on the ball.
3-second call. We'll turn it over to Nashua.
They have been chewing their whistles, Pete. Up to 6 fouls now I see on Nashua, 3 on the little green. Yeah. Let's close to 5 seconds. Oh, timeout. Good call by Nashua, Coach. They would have turned the ball over there.
Coach John Bourgeois makes the call.
So Nashua girls basketball, as you know, Peter, has a stellar history. Most titles in the state, 15.
Sure does.
When they were one school. The last title was way back in 2004, but at that time they won 5 titles in 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, quite the run. Central's last title was 1997, 23 years ago.
23 years ago.
Yeah.
They made it to one final.
Yep.
In the 2000s, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that, but I did look when the last win was. But they did have 4 in a row back, 78 to 82, so they have a little string themselves.
It's interesting that the girls' titles tend to run in bunches, and I'm not talking
They
2
do.
in a row. It's 4 in a row. When Winnicott comes to mind, Nashua.
Yeah, Londonderry had a run like that too.
Yes.
Well, call underneath against Nashua.
I'm not sure what it was. I don't think it was a foul. Some kind of violation. Huh.
You're right, it was a violation. I didn't see what it was.
We're in
3
the
seconds?
Last minute, must have been.
Right.
That's a good look.
Oh,
down
good
low
defense again.
Schneiderman's shot is blocked.
That was the big body we mentioned at the beginning of the game, and it came through there. Now she's going strong.
McIntyre
loses control. Nashua's ball on the alternating possession arrow.
Central's
Oh,
ball,
Central ball,
actually.
excuse me.
All right, here comes Greenwood. About 30 seconds left in the quarter. This is Schneiderman. Travel.
Right.
Shuffle to feet.
unfortunately see that a lot when people set up for three-pointers because when they're kids, they can't reach it. So always do a little shuffle jump to reach it, and that goes on when they become older. Oh, breaks the full court. Open look.
Obanello bumps Hamilton out of the way. Still misses. The ball's still loose. Greenwood might have touched that last. It'll be Panther ball with 16 and a half seconds left in the first quarter.
Nashua coach running offensive, defensive players in and out, it looks like. Let's see what set play they have in this inbounds.
Yeah.
Starting with the box, screen. Oh.
Obanello here. She's fouled.
Go to the line.
She'll get two, and Greenwood will pick up the foul. That's a bad turn of events for Central at the end of the quarter here, but it's just the first on Emily.
But foul trouble is something you don't want to get in playoff games.
Right. Especially when you're not scoring well.
Again, the switching continues for Nashua. Now some subs for Central.
Yeah, Emily Hobart's and Destiny Jordan return. Jordan has 2 fouls. Look at that, a loose ball. Who got it?
And she leaped to get it. All the way up the court. Open look.
Bailey gets it over the
6 seconds.
In the corner to Jordan. Now Greenwood will pull the trigger. And the quarter will end 6-6.
Battle of field goals in the first quarter, Peter.
So.
That's not what we expected. I think a little bit of sloppy play to start by the number of turnovers we saw. The game literally started with the turnover. And good defense by Nashua down under. As I was saying, they're getting their hands on the ball all the time.
Yeah, and Central's done a good job off the backboards to limit the opportunities for Nashua. They have 2 threes accounting for their 6 points, but they have not shot well at all. Accounting, no doubt, to South's defense.
All right, well, let's see if they pick up going. And ironically, the other Nashua team is visiting Manchester tonight as they're playing at Memorial.
Well, is that irony or coincidence? I've never really got those two sure.
I think it's coincidence.
It's probably coincidental. But that's right. Memorial gets Nashua North tonight.
Yes.
As we sit here, they're playing.
And I looked at the brackets, and the only way Manchester would face Central is if it was in the finals, I believe.
Memorial and Central would have to meet in the finals.
Yes.
That's right. I looked at that myself. Again, the winner of this one gets the number 4 Bedford hosting Exeter game. Memorial, as the 3, would host on Saturday, the 7th. Against the winner of Goffstown and Portsmouth, and I'm rooting for Goffstown. I plan to be there on Saturday. I haven't seen Kelly Walsh play this year.
Yeah.
Scoring 29, 30 points a game.
Right, past 1,000 points. She's committed to Babson College and will be playing basketball there. Right, Nashua spreading that offense a little bit here. Can't go inside.
Still a man-to-man for Central. Nashua standing as if they're against the zone. Here's Jordan coming out with the rebound.
Full head of steam.
She pulls it back, though. Gives it to Fleury. Fleury has 4 of the Central points.
Fleury's gone in there a few times and hasn't gotten any results.
Except for the one time she gained the baseline and laid it in.
Yeah, that was off the inbounds play.
Yes.
Yeah. There they go. That's where they want to be.
McIntyre. She's surrounded by Central players.
3 people, and then a frustration foul right there.
Fleury just had to go towards her. She couldn't pivot and go the other way.
Oh, but that drives a coach crazy. 100 feet from the basket, it's a foul.
Yeah.
on your big person.
And it worked out for Erin. She'll go to the line for 1-and-1, but what she really should have done is pivoted and come towards us, away from the pressure. But she got a foul out of it. So.
But look at the coaches talking, and they're actually laughing a little bit about it, I think.
First one is off. Here come the Panthers. Here's Murray. They like going down there to Obanello. This is Martin.
You know, Nashua's repeatedly gone inside, even though the success has been outside.
Emily Hobarts is fouled.
Good call.
Catherine Covert did as much as she could, or maybe not quite as much as she could, not enough to avoid that foul. She tried not to reach, but she was moving and they made contact with the body. And because she was moving, that's a foul on her.
So Central's in the bonus now the rest of the way with 6:45 to go. If they capitalize from the line, this could be a big difference.
Hobarts is pretty good from the line in my recollection, a 5'4" freshman. Played a lot of meaningful minutes for Coach Winters this year.
And she was just down under, covering one of the big bodies tenaciously. And look, as she gives up 4 inches right there to the one she's guarding.
She was a left back on the soccer team and took no prisoners, even at that slight build.
Oh, good move there. Can't capitalize.
Nice Obanello can't handle it, but we get a foul. I don't think it's on Greenwood. I think someone from behind, maybe Bailey or Johnson, I should say. Yeah, it's Johnson.
Obanello's a physical force down under, but she hasn't been able to capitalize on anything.
Not yet. Minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Central leads 8-6. That one rattles out. Bailey Moore, 5'5" senior at the line.
So we're talking about the semis and the finals. They did designate the places. The semis are going to be at Exeter High School March 12th. And the final is at UNH, which is great for the girls, on March 14th.
Yeah, I've never been in Exeter High School. I've been at Bilbao Stadium a number of times.
It's very nice. There's 2 gyms back to back.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, that's a beautiful high school. I'll give a shout out to my friend Dave Miller, who's on the school board there when they built that.
Oh. From Waterworks?
Dave Miller, Manchester Waterworks, correct? Yeah. He's East Kingston, which is a member of that school district.
Ah.
But that ball field's a beautiful facility too.
Yes, it is.
And the gym is just as nice.
Well, I'm hoping one or both of these 2 Manchester teams will get there.
Well, but we got to take care of business at hand here. Only an 8-7 lead. Nashua spreading the floor here. We're going to hold us down under posting. Again, giving up 6 inches, but fighting it all the way. That's not who we want dribbling the ball, I don't think.
Jordan bodying up with Obanello.
Looking
in the corner now to Martin. Jordan got tangled up underneath the foot of Morin, I think. She's going to end up with that foul. It may be her 3rd. No, just her 2nd.
That's 6 on the Panthers, so they'll be, on Central, so the Panthers will be in the bonus next foul also.
Oop, that's through the hands. Where's Fleury? There she is.
Some speed there, and a finish. Nice. Now here comes that full court press.
That is 6 points out of Central's 10 for Erin Fleury.
Central showing good defense here, not an opening at all.
There's a long jumper from Fleury. He's got a 3.
I'm just surprised they're not shooting more. They've been repeatedly going inside, and all the success has been from outside.
They've got 3 threes and 1 foul shot, accounting for the 10-10 tie. Fleury with the jumper. That'll come off.
Oh, a lot of bodies there.
Lewis might get to it, might not. It's still going to be Central ball, though. It was already out of bounds by the time Jess got to it.
Good hustle by both teams. You see a loose ball, you see bodies diving for them. This is real playoff basketball.
Number 32, Ella Karavanich on for Nashua, the 5'11 freshman.
Oh,
Greenwood a little too aggressive there in the backcourt. She did a nice job to kind of surprise Covert and stopping her forward progress, but then Emily kind of went after her, wanted to steal, and ended up with a reaching foul and picked up her second foul of the game here at the 4:31 mark of the second quarter.
don't want to pick up that third in this first half. Got to be
Yeah.
careful. But again, by nature, that's how she plays. So it's just hard to, you don't want
That's
to rear
true.
that back.
Right. Covert shooting 1 and 1. She gives Nashua a lead for the second time tonight.
With this game being ugly and low scoring as it is, bodes well for Nashua. They're just hanging around.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're the ones hitting the free throw, and they have a 2-point lead.
And here comes Kristen McIntyre back on. Covert will step off.
Yeah. No, Nashua definitely has a size advantage overall.
It's Greenwood for 2.
They're just not dropping. Good rebound.
Jordan comes out. She'll take the jumper. Hamilton had the first shot at the rebound. It ended up in Lewis's hands.
Central wants to capitalize. That's 2 straight offensive rebounds.
Jordan becomes the outlet for Lewis. Central reset the offense.
Not to be denied.
Fouled by Erla Karavanich is Emily Greenwood. She'll get 2, I think.
She went strong. Baseline wasn't there. Reverse pivot came into the paint and threw it up. Got fouled. Good things happen when you drive to the basket.
Awful lot of dribbling, though, in that
Yes.
Central offense. Here comes Jalen Johnson back on for Central. Halfway through the second quarter, and we're tied at 12.
Here comes that full court pressure again.
That's a good pass.
Ooh, be careful.
Juliana Martin.
All right, let's see if Nashua continues to try to work that ball inside to some of the big people.
Martin's directing traffic. Gets it
There it
back on the
goes.
baseline. Now it's back out to Obanello.
Very nice pass there.
Martin gets the rebound, but she's fouled. Who's that coming in on? Flurry, I think. I think that'll be Erin's second. No, just her first. Still shooting 1 and 1.
Ooh, violation.
Central ball.
All right, let's see if Central can get on a roll now with 3 minutes left. Get a couple of hoops, get some confidence going for that second half.
Kristen McIntyre called for holding Emily Greenwood. Emily will go to the line. Out. Out. She'll get 2.
Nice smooth shot.
I think that's 3 in a row for Miss Greenwood.
Make it 4.
Central back up on top, 14-12 here at the 3:10 mark of the second quarter.
Again, Nashua looking to get inside.
Martin gives it off to Karavanich. Now to Obanello. And back to Martin. Obanello. Down along the lane.
Goal.
Doesn't want to
Great
turn
defense.
face against Greenwood.
Unforced error. Another turnover for the Panthers.
Comes off the foot of Juliana Martin. The Central ball.
But great defense by Greenwood on that. Omabita couldn't move anywhere, was stuck in the key and helped contribute to that turnover.
Greenwood overshoots. Will go out of bounds. And here comes Catherine Covert back on, as well as Bailey Morin for the Panthers.
Well, Panthers have to be pleased hanging around, only down 2 with 2 minutes left here in the first half. A good dish and a finish.
Ends up in the hands of McIntyre, and she drops it in for the 14-all tie. Here's Jordan. Baseline cut off.
Good defense again by the Panthers there, not giving that baseline at all.
Here's Fleury. It's out to Jordan. Jordan slips. Hamilton now takes a dribble and gives it up to Greenwood. Greenwood on the baseline. Her left-handed effort won't go. Snapped out by Martin to Murray. Murray with a step through and a foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
As you said, a lot of dribbling by the little green there, looking for someone, just going in and out with no success.
And that will come in off of Hamilton, her first. Looks like...
well, the good news, at least, is spreading the fouls out.
Yeah, that is the good news, isn't it? Murray drops in the first one. How do you like her shoes, Fred?
Yeah, the pink look.
Pink. A lot of pink going on. Good looking shots. And it is 16 to 14.
Again, is no...
Fleury shot is blocked. Hamilton follows. Ties it up.
There's no first gear for her. It's right in the fourth gear.
Amazing.
Oh, good defense. They had it hard.
The running right-hander behind Bailey Moore, and Hamilton comes up with the rebound and is fouled. He'll get 2 at the other end. Not sure who that came in on. Looks like Bailey Moore, number 21, her third. Hamilton with 2. Completely quiet in this gym right now, Fred.
Critical free throws with a minute left. Break that 16-16 logjam.
Hamilton, a 5'8" junior. Got the second one. First time Central's been on an odd number on the scoreboard. Oh, Greenwood got a little overzealous.
That's going to be 3 on her.
Is it? I was thinking that was 2.
Oh, it wasn't.
It is 3. You're right.
Yeah.
You are right, Mr. McNeil. Coach Winters has, looks like Destiny Jordan ready to come back in. Probably will replace Miss Greenwood with 55 seconds left in the half. Central leads by 1. Here's Catherine Covert.
Nashua's been capitalizing on those free throws. Again, that's what's helped keep them in the game.
It was Lewis that came in. My mistake. We're tied at 17.
Which seems fitting for the way the game's been played.
Kind of does, doesn't it? Johnson for 3.
Off.
Rebound to Murray of Nashua.
Let's see if they hold for a last shot with 33 seconds left.
That would not be a good move. It'd be a turnover for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah, looks like they are. Yeah.
Timeout. Somebody called timeout for Nashua. I think it was
There's a little confusion.
Kristen
there.
McIntyre.
A 30-second timeout. The officials
Coach
coming
Bourgeois going to have a quick chat with the referee. He's pointing down under the basket. One of the players must have called timeout.
Yeah, asking where the ball is going to be put in. All right, 21 seconds left. And you're tied at 17. I'd hold for the last shot.
Yeah, at this point I would too. You have to have a certain level of ball handling competence to hang on to a ball for even 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But never mind 40 or a minute. It's not as easy as a lot of teams make it look.
No, especially if you have an extended defense that's coming up beyond the three-point line.
Yeah, at this level, it's a hard thing to do.
No, I agree. And the more times you pass the ball, the more chances you have for that turnover.
Sure.
All right, let's see what they have. This is what they had set up before, which was the box, the standard screen and roll.
And that's what we got. Well, the ball's loose. Out comes Hamilton with it. She may get a layup out of the deal.
Yes, she does.
Central turns an out of bounds under their own defensive basket to a layup at the other end.
Open 3.
Jumper from
Gets it.
And Nashua will take a 1-point lead into the halftime locker room, 20-19.
Was that 4 threes for them and everything else free throws for Nashua?
I think you're right about that.
I think that's what all the scoring was. From the outside, that's the second one from that corner.
Looking at my notes, the 3, they went from 3 to 6 and went from 7 to 10. And they went from 17 to 20. That was a odd first half. Let's take a break. We'll come right back. All right, we're just underway for the second half. I'm just back from getting the scoring totals, Fred.
Yeah?
And
from our friend Tommy Amin at the desk, a shout out to him.
Tommy's in the house. Mark Tell's in the house.
And Bruce Taggart, longtime rep.
Yeah, Bruce Taggart's here.
Yeah, shout out to all our friends.
Emily Greenwood and Aaron Fleury each have 6 for.
And the last shout out to our friend Chris Stamoulis right next to us, who's videotaping the game for his daughter, who's the freshman coach for the Little Green.
There we go.
So you're saying about the scoring, Peter?
Jordan got a piece of that rebound. She ended up knocking it out of play off the Fleury miss. It'll be Nashua ball. Greenwood and Fleury with 6. Hamilton with 5. Hobart's had 2 free throws. Over on the other side, there were 3 threes from Catherine Covert. She had 12 points total. Ariana Murray with 5. Kristen McIntyre with 2. And Bailey Carroll with 1. And it's 20-19.
Oh, good defense by Little Green there.
Yeah, and then Jordan's bumped.
Well, I think the Little Green paid a little more attention to number 10 of the Panthers, considering she's got 3 of the threes.
Yes, you would think so. Bailey Morin steps off. That was her 4th foul. And Aruka Obanello steps back on. Here's Greenwood to the right. He's got some room to take the 3. Won't drop. Rebound to Martin of Nashua. It's knocked away from her, and Greenwood has it again.
Coming strong.
Absolutely.
Back up strong.
Foul. Hamilton's put back. She's fouled. She'll get 2. Did you see that? We had such a good view of that. Who was it? Number 15, Juliana
Yes.
Martin. She just kind of fell over backwards in slow motion without any contact, looking for an offensive foul. Oh my goodness. Referee said,
None of that.
None of that.
Yes. No, that would have been Greenwood's fourth. That would have been critical.
That would have been a big foul on Greenwood. Hamilton's got them both. And Central gets the first points of the second half and lead 21-20.
Oh,
In the
no
corner
open
to
three.
Martin. She's got it. That's Martin's first points of the game.
Well, that's opening up another shooter for the Panthers.
Jordan now. Fleury with the jumper. Won't drop. Jordan gets a piece of it and gets it. She tries to knock it out to Greenwood.
Out of bounds. Good
The,
sportsmanship there.
Nashua player Covert grabbed it, but she ended up laying on the out of bounds line, and the ball goes to Central. Greenwood gets it back from Fleury. Down low to Hamilton. Hamilton had two on her. It's kind of sensitive.
Good inside pass.
Good look to Jordan. She banks it in.
Good look, good finish.
Her first points of the game.
I don't
Believe
think
it or not.
I don't think Central has a three tonight. Is
No,
that correct?
I think you're right.
And really, what a huge difference it's been for Nashua Panthers.
Here's Lewis.
Still not going.
This time they don't get a second try. Although Greenwood looked like she was going to pick that outlet pass off.
Good pass. Another three
Corner
from deep.
to Murray. Looks like Fleury touched it last. It'll be Nashua ball.
I think both teams have come out a little more confident in the second half. We haven't had the turnovers we saw early on. We've got a couple of points on the board.
Covert in the corner. She looks like a 2 this time. It won't drop.
Nope.
And we got a held ball. It'll stay Nashua basketball.
Did McIntyre have any points in the first half? She had 2, huh?
Yeah.
So Central's done a good job. There she is right there, neutralizing that big body.
Well, Bonello kicks it out to Murray, gets it back.
Well, her first 2 per game.
Eureka has her first 2 points.
No, and Central's done a great job neutralizing her. We talked about the strength she has down under.
Jumper from Jordan won't go.
Another good pass by Greenwood.
Jordan in the lane, can't get it to drop. Nashua leads 25-23.
Open lane.
That's a block.
Oh.
She'll get 2. Who's that coming in on? Jess Lewis. Her third. Well, Central scored the first 4 points of the quarter. But Nashua now has run off 6 in a row. And they lead by 3.
Comes a big freshman for the Panthers, 5'11", Ella.
Karavanich. It's easy, Fred.
Still my linguist hero.
Of course, if you say it with conviction, nobody's going to correct me anyway. Lewis,
It's just a confidence factor.
yeah, it's a big part of it. Lewis
That's kind of like being a basketball official.
yeah. Lewis and Hamilton get a crack at the basket that time, and neither can convert. Central desperate for some points now. They need to start scoring consistently.
And again, as long as Nashua hangs around this low-scoring game, it spells trouble for the Little Green.
That shot. Oh, I thought Lewis got a piece of it. It went in.
Another 3. Timeout. Well done by Coach Winters.
29-23 is the largest lead of the game for either team.
And we were saying, Peter, that the Little Green average about 50 points a game, well under that average, obviously.
Yes.
And but looks like Nashua is going closer towards their average, which we said was much lower at 37.
Well, they lead here at the 3:45 mark. Central needs a offensive spark. And at times, Emily Greenwood has provided it. At times, it's been Destiny Jordan. Emily Hobart's has dropped in a couple big threes over the course of the season. We may see her in a bit, but let's see. Is Nashua in a 3-2 zone now? That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
Flurry's gonna.
that's what they are. Trapping down low.
That might be a smart move by Coach Bourgeois.
But open there. Almost a foul.
Wow, that was very well picked out. Was it Greenwood that spotted Jordan across the lane like that?
That's the third great dish she's made inside.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I haven't been able to capitalize on one.
She got fouled this time, though, and we'll have two. And these free throws may be very important in this game, as hard as it has been to put the ball in the basket.
You know, as always, all these players are playing with a lot of passion, but especially the seniors here, because this could be their last game.
It could be.
And Nashua's got 3 seniors on the squad, and Central's got 2. And believe me, they all want to continue playing.
Jordan gets the one. It's 29-24 at the 3:20 mark of the third quarter. You might, if you were watching really closely, you might have seen Nashua's Karavanich step into the lane before the free throw was shot. Both referees put a fist out, indicating a violation, but the shot went in, so they just ignored it. But if that had missed, she would have got another try on a lane violation.
That is correct, and each official has specific spots that they monitor. And so again, the one down under has 2 people, and then the one up top, the trail, has the rest. Another timeout here.
3 minutes left in the third quarter. Hey Fred, did you know that Nashua High School South is north of Nashua High School North?
I did not know that piece of trivia.
Yeah, it's a good one for you.
Okay.
Check it. Go to Google Maps and check it out one day. The reason they're north and south is the exit off the highway.
Oh.
The exit to south is south of the exit to north. But by the time you drive on the roads and change directions, you're entering Nashua north, south of the school of Nashua South.
When Nashua split their high schools, did they utilize the existing building, or did they build 2 new campuses?
They use the existing.
Okay, so one is the existing.
Yes.
And then I've been to the new one, yes.
Yeah.
And the new one's got a beautiful athletic field also.
Yes.
That's fully lit, and they've had many tournament games there.
If you're at Stella Stadium,
yes,
and you look kind of to the northwest, you'll see a pond. Right on the other side of that pond is Nashua South. Right there, or Nashua North, I should say.
So as the crow flies, not that long.
No.
Yeah.
No.
To have 2 high schools in that proximity.
But they're separated by the Nashua River.
Yeah. But again, as we all know, it's a short ride from here to Trinity to Memorial.
Indeed. And the west.
Yes. Actually, I'll be there tomorrow night. I have a game as they wrap up their season. They're playing John Stark, and again, it looks like they'll be in the playoffs.
They definitely will. If they can beat John Stark, they'll grab the 8th spot and host a game.
Oh,
as a matter
excellent.
Of fact.
That'd be great to see once again.
It would. And not only that, Fred, the West girls qualified for the tournament. They were the 15 seed.
Congratulations.
And they were beaten yesterday in a 15-2 matchup, of course. You would expect that. Put back goes for South, and it's 31-24.
And that spells trouble for the Little Green if their inside game starts working to complement their outside shooting here. Deficit's at 7 now. And when you only scored 24 points, that seems like a mountain.
Yes. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
I see Greenwood wants to penetrate. She wants to get something done.
We got to travel. Hamilton. But it seems to me that Greenwood should start hoisting some threes. Someone needs to take over here and at least start taking some threes. You're not going to make them if you don't take them at this point.
And as we said, I don't think Central's hit one from beyond the arc tonight.
And up off the bench comes Emily Hobart, who's someone who can hit threes.
Oh, working that inside now.
Over now.
Well done. They contained that big body in the first half. They're not able to do it here. That's a couple of quick hoops for her.
She goes with her left hand that time.
No.
That was last touched by Karavanich.
Yeah. And she's only a junior. If she continues to polish her game, I'm sure she'll be a factor next year.
Yes. Here's Hobart. She'll turn and fire. Coach Winters must have told her.
Good inbounds. Good hustle by the Panthers there.
Karavanich up top now with Greenwood on her. She gives it to Martin. Now to Covert. Catherine. Looks like their best scorer. She'll get 2. They'll come in on Hobart. No? Yes. Hobart's just a freshman.
The 5'8" senior is really the leader of the team, leading them in points. And she doesn't want this to be her last game.
Catherine Covert. Sounds like a spy.
A covert spy, obviously.
Yes.
Kind of like Nick Danger. Continue to build that lead, double digit. What a turnaround in this third quarter, Peter. Especially Little Green came out, scored the first 2 points.
Yeah, they look like they're going to take over.
It's been all Panthers really since a quarter way through this.
Yeah, Central's only scored 5 points in the quarter. Nashua's got 14 on the boards.
There goes Greenwood. Oh, great defensive play.
That's a good defensive play. Aruka Obanello blocked the shot, and then it ended up in the hands of Emily Greenwood, who was out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh. That's just what we call about that inbounding play. You train to look for that, and that's exactly what happened.
What happened, Fred? I was looking away. What just happened? You get a foul on 14.
Yeah. Or is a hold on the inbound play.
But an offensive hold.
Yes.
Oh.
But again, when someone else is going around you and you're supposed to spin off and pick that person up, well, that's okay.
That's all right.
Okay.
It's legal. As long as Greenwood didn't touch that ball. And she didn't. Emily Hobart's tracked it down. Now Emily Greenwood.
Again, she wants to go. As you said, she's trying to pick up this team and carry them.
I would not have predicted a 10-point deficit for Central in this game tonight with the way they've played recently.
Well, it's funny. I came in and spoke to the officials. I said Central should take care of business tonight. And they said to me, Fred, that's why we play the game.
That's why and right they are.
You know, on any given night. And that's tournament basketball, Peter. We said that at the top of broadcast. It's a different level, and it's one and done here.
Yeah, and actually, I'm really happy to hear the response.
Going strong again.
Another one. And that will end the third quarter. A painful one for the Little Green. They are down 11 with 8 minutes to go.
I tell you, the Nashua fans here are on their feet cheering, and rightfully so.
Making a lot of noise for a relatively small contingent, too.
But really, number 12 seed coming up, number 5. If this was my NCAA pool, I'm sure I'd be picking the number 5 seed to win.
Well, let's take a look at the Division I, the matchups. Girton as the 1 and Merrimack as the 2 get buys. Concord is the 8. They host Salem tonight. Bedford Exeter we talked about. Get the winner of this one. Pinkerton ended up as the 7. It came on late in the year.
That's that logjam at 12 and 6, Peter, that you mentioned. Concord, Goffstown, Pinkerton, Central, all there.
4 teams at 12 and 7, and Central got the highest seed out of all of them. But look at the matchup. 7-10, it's Londonderry, Pinkerton Londonderry.
The old Mac Plaque Classic.
Yeah. Memorial is hosting Nashua North in a 3-7 matchup, and Goffstown is hosting Portsmouth in a 6-11 matchup. And this tournament continues on the 7th of March, a Saturday, on the 12th of March, a Thursday, and then finishes up just 2 days later on Saturday.
Again, that was the problem getting gym time, so that may have been shortened a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, fourth quarter, Central's going to come alive here. They need defensive stops. A couple of threes, as you said, would help the cause greatly.
Greenwood directing traffic. She'll take the 3, top of the key.
Oh, just what you wanted to start the fourth. Clutch hit right from top of the key. Oh, good pass.
Travel, that's
good
a
call.
shuffle of the feet. A 3 and a turnover. That's part of the recipe for the comeback, isn't it, Fred?
Exactly. And again, Central's got to stop the inside game now from from Nashua. That really helped catapult that lead.
This is Jalen Johnson.
Got to move around. Some of the Central people are just standing around. There we go.
She grabs the baseline. No reverse layup. She's fouled. She'll get 2. Oh, no, she won't. He's pointing to the end line as though it was a foul on the floor. Okay.
But Central will be in the bonus next foul, and we talked about the criticality of foul shots.
And, Fred, that's the 4th foul on Catherine Covert, who will step off now, their best scorer. That's also in Central's favor.
All right, let's see if they capitalize.
Johnson gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood's looking around, looking for somebody.
They can still be patient. They have plenty of time here. Just make the baskets.
Lewis on the baseline, kicks it back out to Greenwood.
Ooh.
That's a technical foul on 14. She was not involved in that collision. I don't know what that's about. She must have said something.
Yes, I don't know.
What will that result in, Fred?
Well, two shots for the Little Green and possession of the ball. And that's a team foul, and that puts Central in bonus.
Ariana Murray, the 5'7" junior, picks up the technical foul.
And naturally, Greenwood at the line for the 2-3 shots.
Her team is behind by 8.
This could be a pivotal point in the game, Peter, that we look back at.
Yes, it's a very interesting start of the 4th quarter.
Oh, it is. We got the 3, got a turnover. See if they can get a couple baskets here.
Greenwood's got the first.
She's been solid from the line tonight.
And they get the ball.
And they get the ball to half court.
Got them both.
6 them both.
Cuts the lead to 6 with the ball. It was 11 points. And we haven't even played
a 4-point swing right here.
Right, we haven't even completed the first minute of the 4th quarter.
Tournament basketball, Peter. That's what it is. 4th quarter. No one wants to have the season end.
Here's Lewis cross court to Johnson. Jalen finds.
This is good. They're being patient. They can afford to be. Go up strong.
Flurry's off. McIntyre rebounds.
Flurry's just all over that court defensively, huh?
Yes,
Very
excellent
aggressive.
defender. Great instinct, so very quick and strong as well. Obanello.
I tell you, Obanello's ball skills have increased just during the game. I don't know if he started out slow.
We got a blocking foul on Aaron Fleury. That's only the third team foul. So Central can afford to be aggressive defensively. It's only the second on Aaron as well.
No, everything's in Little Green's favor. The fouls, the big shooters on the bench, momentum. Let's see if they can capitalize. Right there, great defense. Couldn't get the ball in, almost had the 5-second count, had to bounce it off the Central defender.
Yeah, Martin did that intentionally. It's a pretty savvy play. Still having trouble, and in fact, what do we get? Wait a minute, let's look at the referee.
Oh, it's a delay of game warning because she broke the plane. There's an invisible plane there.
Wow.
If you put your hand over that towards the defense, and actually if you touch that person, by rule it's a technical foul.
Yeah.
Post him down under. Get that rebound.
Fleury comes away with it. She's got the speed to get a layup here.
And a foul, oh yeah.
Yeah, she took a bump from Obanello. She'll get 2 at the line.
Yeah.
36-30 at the 5:55 mark. Central attempting a comeback here, having been down by 1 at halftime, but 11 after 3.
Only the first foul on Obanello, and actually a good foul, prevent the easy layup. Make her earn it from the line, which she is.
Fleury has cut the lead to 5.
Ooh. Got the rebound.
Stolen rebound by Jordan. What a great rebound that was.
What a great stop by Little Green all the way around. Defensively, offensively.
Lewis likes the 3. It won't drop, but guess who?
Fleury. Aggressive.
She's got Greenwood. Oh, it comes off her foot. I think that's going to go to Nashua.
It does. Good call.
She had Greenwood wide open in the corner. Needed to get it to her. Lewis comes off. Who came on?
Hamilton.
Hamilton, thank you.
Full court press. As time, force the big person to dribble. It's good defense there.
She's doing a good job.
Oh, great. Ed turns around.
Kirsten McIntyre.
Oh, looks great. Oh, Fleury all the way.
Won't go. The rebound knocked around. Out comes Martin with it. Her team leads by 7 now. Fleury will pick up her 3rd foul.
Well, we saw that happening. A little too aggressive coming up there. But you can feel the intensity rising for both teams here.
Yes. I have no more interest in the geography of Nashua.
A 3.
Oh, Kristen McIntyre, 5 points in a row. That's a big basket.
And that's the big lady from outside.
Pushes that lead back to 10. Jordan going into traffic. She pulls the trigger.
Another rebound by Nashua. All right. Fleury's tough there on defense. Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Travel is going to be the call here. I think Fleury was
Coach
trying
did
to...
not like that one for Nashua.
I think Fleury was trying to draw the foul, and she went over.
Yeah.
But there was kind of a tangle of feet otherwise.
Greenwood.
Back to Greenwood on that left side. Fleury to Jordan. Fleury will take the 3.
Come back out. Oh, good pass.
That one wasn't, though.
Nope.
Almost might have been better if that stayed in bounds. Center could have gone down 5-on-4,
Yeah.
but it didn't make it back onto the court.
Timeout Central. All right, they have to chat and regroup, Peter, with 3:56 left and down by 10.
Well, they had the lead down to, 5?
5. No, we thought that technical foul may have turned the game around, but give Nashua credit for being resilient. They came right back. As you said, McIntyre, a couple of big hoops. One, great post play and dribbling down in, and the other, she drilled a 3 from the top of the key.
Yeah. Yeah, they turned to the 6-foot senior for some offense when they needed it most. And she gets 5 straight points. Make it 41-31. Greenwood made a 3 to start the quarter. And then I'm not sure she's taken another one, Fred. She's kind of moved down low.
And tried to get no more outside shots. She's had a few inside.
And he's got her set up in the left corner. Got Jordan here in the right corner. There's Hamilton in the middle. She kicks it out to Jordan. Shot is long. Fleury gets a piece of it.
She just wanted that. Out of bounds.
Aaron ran out of court.
That's who you want to press, someone who's not a ball handler.
Covert's back on here, number 10.
Yeah. Oh, had to give and go.
Greenwood got a piece of that. Thought she deflected it off of Karavanich, but the referee didn't see it that way. It'll stay Nashua ball.
We're talking tendencies and averages. Again, Nashua's now exceeded the season average for points. Bodes very well for them. And Central is about 20 points below theirs.
Oh.
Another one.
Murray's effort just seemed to get extra energy and climb up over the rim and
now
drop.
Greenwood's going for the deep threes.
He banks that one and won't go. The rebound's lost, though. It'll go to Central.
All right, have to capitalize. 3:19 left. Each possession now is critical.
Absolutely.
And just like these seniors, Peter, we don't want the Manchester season to end. We want to do more games.
That's right. Fleury in the post kicks it out to Greenwood.
I thought Fleury was going to go up to it. Again, a quick 2 is worth more than working the 3. Precious time going.
Boy, just have not had the range tonight at all.
And look at Fleury diving out of bounds to save that ball.
Jordan's fouled. She'll go to the line for 1-1. Destiny has not been able to produce the points here tonight.
Well,
one of the seniors on this team, along with Jess Lewis.
Yeah. She wants her season to continue. She sank the first one.
Come on, Destiny, here we go.
Three minutes left. Jordan makes it a 10-point deficit for the Little Green. Right, here comes Ariana Murray.
Good. Try to trap. Try to trap. There it is.
Johnson got a hand on it, but Murray maintained possession.
Yeah, you have to get on, and they're going to be content just to run clock, which is exactly what they're doing.
They do look like they're trying to eat the clock up. And Jordan picks up the foul. Now
they still got a couple to give here.
Before we get to 1-1.
Yeah.
Here comes Jess Lewis for Johnson.
Which is in Nashua's favor.
Get her, go get her, go get her.
5 seconds, close to it. Trap.
Double team.
There we go.
A loose ball. Oh, good job
Oh, look
by
at that
Jordan.
great hustle.
She dribbled it as she fell to her knees, so it wouldn't be a traveling violation.
Dribble it multiple times. Get in. Oh.
Lewis's 3 just rims out.
Just not Central's night.
That's what I was just thinking. It just doesn't look.
Oh,
but
well, Fleury working hard. Yes.
Greenwood gets fouled. She'll get 2.
Look at those hustle plays. She literally dove out of bounds to save the one in the previous possession. This one, she's on the floor scrambling and passes it to her teammate on the floor.
She'll sleep well tonight, seems to me.
Well, it depends how much black and blue she has from hit the floor.
She's heading for Syracuse. I believe she's committed to. She's just a junior, but she's committed to Syracuse to play some soccer.
Oh, that is excellent. I wonder if they play that in the dome.
That's an interesting question. I never thought that they would, but could be.
Well, especially with weather and everything
I'm sure
there.
they practice there.
Yeah. But to again play just, I believe that place seats about 40,000. That is a
Right.
would just be a neat thing to be out on. And actually, I just read a piece. They're replacing the roof there. That's one of the old ancient roofs, and they'll be doing that up there. Syracuse, very well known for their sports broadcasting program.
Yes.
Sean McDonough, local boy, he's done very well as a graduate there. Bob Costas. Yeah.
My friend Karen Anderson went through the broadcast school there. Worked at Rock 101 for many years.
Yeah. And I actually saw them take care of BC quite handily last night in some ACC basketball. Eagles are struggling in that ACC conference.
Yes.
Okay. A comeback starts one shot at a time. Let's see if Greenwood can these.
He's got the first one. 2:11 on the clock.
Friendly central bounce.
Familiar rims.
There we go. All right. Got to make something happen on the defense. See, they're going to be just content. A little breakdown there. Oh, a
Colbert.
coffin.
Jordan tracks down the rebound, gives it to Fleury.
All right,
Fleury
got to
will
be quick.
Zip up the field, up the court. I'm not sure where she's going.
She's looking for anything, dribbling both alternating hands. There's a
Lewis.
three. Ooh,
Off the front
Rimmed it.
rim.
Oh, turnover, finish it.
No, look
Greenwood,
at that.
yes.
Passing combination.
Yes.
Hamilton, Fleury, and Greenwood to finish. Beautiful.
Down by 5.
That's the highlight of the game right there,
Yep.
Fred.
Got to foul, especially got to give fouls. Oh, there you go. Look up.
Fleury will take it all the way. He
Oh.
won't get it, but Jordan is there. He puts it back in and it's fouled.
They can cut it to a one-possession game with this free throw. Let's see if Nashua calls a timeout here.
43-39 with a minute 15.
Actually, I saw Coach Winners single for his timeout if she makes this.
Coach Winters wants a timeout?
Yes.
Let's see if Destiny can do that. She does,
Yeah.
and there it is.
Yep, full timeout. No, that's good because you want to do two things. You want to set up your defense, then the offense off of that. And
43-40. Central back within striking distance. In a game that looked to be slipping out of their hands here. Down 11 just a few minutes ago.
well, Central is a 12-6 team, and they have been a strong team all year. Let's hope they can pull this one out. Unfortunately, the fouls are working against them because they still have one foul to give before they go into bonus. So I guess the strategy would be try for that steal, and then you'd have to foul if you don't get within 15 seconds or so.
Well, they're on a pattern of win-loss, win-loss in the last 8 games or so of the regular season. Winning, beating Concord, losing to Bedford, beating South, losing to Memorial, beating Goffstown, losing to Girton, beating Trinity, and losing to Salem. But
the crowd's giving him a big hand as the Little Green come out to urge them on to complete this comeback, and this would be an epic comeback, Peter.
indeed.
Right. Tight man-to-man on the inbound play.
Central's matched up, man-to-man.
Again,
Here comes
She's
Murray.
gonna go. No, she pulls it out. Wise move for her. They're gonna just kill clock. You have to go up and foul. Oh, right there.
They need 2 fouls before they get to the line, too.
Yeah, I think you have to foul him now. There's one.
Fleury picks up the foul.
I thought Green was going to do an intentional foul. I wanted to yell, don't. Let someone else pick it up.
That's 4 on Fleury
too, yes.
now.
See an inbound play.
Gets it to Covert.
Oh, there's the steal.
Jordan knocked it away, and it does go to
Central
Central.
ball.
Now down 3 with 51 seconds left and the ball.
I don't think there's a need to go for 3. If you can go for a quick 2 and then do some more defense, let's see what they do.
They get it to Jordan first. Destiny off to Hamilton. To Lewis now. Lewis for 3. She hasn't found the range yet.
No,
The rebound went to Ruka Obanello, but she stumbled and threw it out of bounds. Not sure there was really any contact, certainly with the Central player.
She lost her footing. But I will tell you there is pressure on the floor, and people feel this at this time.
I suppose. Fleury to inbound. Here's Greenwood.
Oh.
That comes off of the defender. It will stay Central ball. Fleury kind of tried to force that one, but I don't blame her. Greenwood had a little bit of space there. It would have been great to get her the ball in that position.
We see how aggressive they're playing.
This time they're going to go deep.
It looks like they're going to go for the 3-point here.
28 seconds. Fleury.
Fleury dribbling with a flurry.
Gets it to Greenwood.
Oh, open look.
Snap down to Hamilton, but she doesn't catch it cleanly. Now she's heading to the basket. Shot is not good, and Central touched it last. Now it's 10 seconds left on the clock.
You have to foul them immediately. Coach Winters just gave the signal. Nashua's getting someone else in.
They would shoot 1 and 1. Yeah, I'd
Covert come back in.
I'd put Covert in the game too, because I don't think I'd have her inbound it.
No, you think you'd want her on the floor as a shooter. Foul's going to be immediately.
There is the foul. 8.4 seconds left. It'll be Kristen McIntyre at the line for 1 and 1. One free throw will probably win this game for Nashua right now. But if she misses the first, it's a live ball. Central has time to go down and hoist up a 3.
No timeout here, so I assume Central's just going to make it happen, get in the hands of Greenwood or
Jordan.
Yeah.
This
Here we
is
go.
it. This is big.
Oh,
it
she
drops.
cans it.
Oh my goodness.
To a loud cheer of the Nashua Panther crowd.
It's been a long time since Nashua got off the 43-point mark, but it's 44-40 with 8 seconds left. And here's Jordan. She's got to dribble it up. She might as well hoist it from there. She does.
Well,
Rebound goes to Fleury, but she can't drop it in. And Nashua South takes this preliminary round playoff game from Central. The 12 upsets the 5, 44-30.
Well, we said at the beginning this was Nashua's game when it's low scoring. They're just hanging around. They built a big lead at the third, and though they almost gave it up, they held on for the victory.
Yeah, that's a tough way to go out for Central this year.
Yep, shout out to Jessica Lewis, a senior graduating, and Destiny Jordan.
Absolutely. We'll miss them next year for sure. They have a pretty solid crew returning. But congratulations to Nashua South. Any last thoughts on this one, Fred? I'm exhausted.
Well, a tough one for them to lose. They made that great comeback at the end, and they had to look to tie it. But as we said earlier, they just didn't get it done. And at the end, the Panthers win.
All right. Right you are, my friend. Thank you very much for joining me. I always enjoy having you with me.
My pleasure.
And for Fred McNeil, I am Peter Capano. We'll see you next time on Manchester Public Television Services Game of the Week.